Hello, brothers and sisters. Hey, look here, man. I know when it comes down to reparations, there are many points of views and many different arguments. I'm not here to debate none of that. All I want to do is give you another point of view that has never been brought up, that I haven't heard brought up, and that's the point of view I want to talk about right here, right now. Okay? First question is, what can somebody pay you for the raping and killing of your great-great-great-grandmother, or the sodomizing of your great-great-great-grandfather? What can somebody pay you for the cutting off of their legs, their arms, cutting out of their tongues, plucking out of their eyes, the torture that they received for centuries? What can somebody pay you for how they were impaled, huh? How they were made a meal called the delectable Negro, how they were lynched? What can somebody pay you for that? Don't you know that some of the slaves that were tortured and killed, they were also tortured and killed while calling on the name of Jesus? Some of these slaves could read, and they were prophets and priests unto the slaves that were, and they would meet for Bible study in the woods, in the little shanty, little cots that they had, little meeting places, and slave masters would find out, and they would come there, find them in the midst of Bible study, and string them up, and these people would die calling on the name of Jesus. Don't you know that God heard their prayer? With two or more gathered in his name, what? God heard their prayer. And these souls now sit under the altar of God, as found in Revelations chapter 6, waiting on God to avenge them. Not for us to debate about what's concerning what they went through. They're sitting there right now waiting on God to avenge them. And Deuteronomy 32 and Romans 12 both let you know that God is the avenger. Go look at Revelation 6. You will see that God has souls sitting under the altar waiting for him to avenge them, right? So when you talk about receiving reparations, what you're doing is the Judas factor. You're receiving money for the cost of innocent blood. See, a lot of people don't want to talk about that. There's a curse connected with reparations. So I don't want reparations. I want something else. And I'm going to make a part 2 probably later on. I don't know if it'll make it today, but I'm going to make a part 2. Just know that when you receive reparations, what you are actually doing is tying yourself to the curse that now awaits those slave owners and everyone else that has that same mindset. So stay blessed. You don't need the reparations. God is our provider. We just need to find a better way of acquiring what's ours. I'm going to make a part 2. Not today.